Hi, welcome. Today I am going to explain about the film The Holiday. Spoilers ahead, watch out fully. Despite Jasper Bloom's infidelity, Iris Simpkins, Kate Winslet, the editor of a society column for the Daily Telegraph in London, has been in love with him for more than 3 years. When Iris learns that he is engaged to the other woman, she starts to feel hopeless about her life circumstances. In the meantime, workaholic Amanda Woods, Cameron Diaz, who runs a Los Angeles-based company that creates movie trailers, finds out that her live-in boyfriend, Ethan Ebius, Edward Burns, has cheated on her with his secretary, a 24-year-old. She makes the decision to spend the holidays away from home. She goes to a website that exchanges houses, where Iris used to have a listing for her quaint cottage in Surrey. Amanda tells Iris that she is interested. Iris consents right away, and the two decide to switch residences for a fortnight. Amanda is dissatisfied with the slower, more sedate pace of life in Surrey, while Iris is enthralled with the opulence of Amanda's Los Angeles mansion. After only a few hours, Amanda gets bored and arranges to fly back the following day. Later that evening, believing Iris is home, Graham, Iris' brother, knocks on the door. Jude Law plays this role. Despite not knowing Amanda well, Graham begs to stay the night because he wants to avoid driving after drinking at the pub. In the end, they share a bed. Graham gets several phone calls in the morning from Sophie and Olivia, which makes Amanda think that he's a womanizer. Graham tells Amanda that if the flight gets cancelled, he is having dinner at the pub with friends, knowing that Amanda is heading back home. Amanda makes the decision to stay at the airport and visits the pub. After entering the pub, Graham searches for her but is unable to find her until he meets up with his pals and then spots Amanda. Amanda has way too much alcohol that evening. To help them get to know one another better, Graham recommends that they go to lunch. Amanda tells Graham over lunch that ever since her parents separated when she was 15, she hasn't been able to cry. Graham replies that everything makes him cry, including books, movies, and depressing stories. Although they are clearly having fun together, Amanda fears that their relationship may grow complicated, and makes an effort to keep Graham at a distance. Iris, meanwhile, is having fun while staying at Amanda's place. When Miles, Jack Black, the friend of Ethan, arrives at Amanda's house with his girlfriend Maggie, Shannon Sossamon, she meets him. Afterwards, she discovers Arthur Abbott, Eli Wallach, an elderly man, wandering aimlessly at the corner, and she takes him home. She finds out that he wrote screenplays during Hollywood's golden age. The two hit it off right away. Arthur observes that Iris's behavior toward Jasper is inconsistent with her strong personality. He recommends that she watch films featuring strong female characters in the hopes that she may develop what he terms gumption. Amanda decides not to meet Graham again, but after spending some time by herself in the house, she changes her mind and shows up at his place unexpectedly. Graham tells Amanda he's not alone when she asks whether he's nervous since he appears to be at the door. Olivia and Sophie arrive at the door before she can turn away, identifying themselves as Graham's young kids. Shocked, Amanda whispers to Graham, "Are you married?" He declines, citing his wife's passing from 2 years ago. Amanda questions him about why, During their lunchtime conversation, he did not tell her that his daughters existed. Graham admits that he doesn't know how to date and be a father, therefore he normally doesn't tell women about them. Graham is forced to re-evaluate his decision to maintain a completely casual relationship with Amanda because she fits in so well. Miles witnesses his girlfriend Maggie with another man in his arms as he leaves the video store. She informed him that she would be spending an extended period of time filming in Santa Fe, and would not be in Los Angeles this Christmas Eve, which shocked him. When he discovers the truth and leaves the store, he knows she has deceived him. When Iris and Miles get back to Amanda's house, they talk about how they often fall in love with someone even though they know they shouldn't, and as a result, they become closer. Now that they are both free, they start hanging out more. However, Maggie contacts Miles one day to want to see him while he and Iris are having lunch together. When Iris and Arthur arrive at the ceremony, they are shocked to see that everyone in the hall is standing and cheering for his accomplishments. This, along with the song Miles composed just for Arthur at this very moment, gives him the courage to go out on stage by himself. When Miles gets there, he asks Iris out on a New Year's Eve date. When Iris says she will be back in London by then, Miles adds, "I have never been to London." Iris says she would really like to hang out with Miles for the evening. The night before Amanda is about to leave, Graham declares his love for her. Amanda is adamant that the relationship is ended since she knows it will never last across distance. She breaks down in tears for the first time since she was 15 years old on her way to the airport, and when she gets home, Graham is also crying. Amanda informs him that she intends to stay with him through New Year's Eve. Miles and Iris enjoy a fun-filled evening of dancing and laughing as they ring in the new year with Amanda, Graham, and his daughters. Comment favorite your sequence in this movie recap with time snaps. Thanks for watching this awesome recap. Subscribe for regular movie updates.